Today, we are working to learn more about a double homicide in Louisville this morning.
Police found two men dead inside an apartment on Napa Valley Court near Okolona. This is off South Park Road near Blue Lick.
Police say they have been to this neighborhood before, but have not shared many other details. So WDRB's Richard Essex asked neighbors about what's been going on there. Richard?
Well, right now we know that apartment as apartment 104, but from this day forward, that will be known as the apartment where two young men were shot to death. Now, neighbors tell us that a young woman had recently rented that apartment, and there's been quite a few people coming and going from that place.
It's very devastating, and devastating for our young youth here, like the little girl she came running. You know, she didn't know what to do. These children shouldn't be having to worry about if they're going to lose their life just living next door to somebody.
Monday morning, no one in this neighborhood expected this.
It's a tragedy. I mean, and as a parent and as a human being, I mean, I can't imagine the horrific sense of grief and loss that somebody's going through learning that this happened. This is, a tragedy for this neighborhood.
Police say two young men are dead inside of a ground floor apartment on Napa Valley Court. Their relatives, friends, and neighbors huddled together, pleading with police for answers.
We have not gotten to the point where we're ready to say exactly what happened or why this happened yet.
Neighbors tell us a young woman had recently rented the apartment. Her neighbors hardly knew her, but they could tell the neighborhood was changing.
Yeah, crowds of boys, and I've gotten, crowds of boys in masks. None of us can identify them, and we're all scared to even try, because what if they try to come to us and try to harm us for trying to protect our community? Like, it puts everybody else in fear to step up and say something.
In the absence of concrete answers from police, from this day forward, those that live here will lock their doors and look around every corner with extra vigilance.
They're just scared. They're scared to walk out of their apartment. They're scared for their family. They're scared for their kids. They're scared of what might come through their walls.
Now, police have not released the names of the two victims, and we're going to go off script here a little bit. I want you to see that crowd of people down there at the end of this parking lot. There's a lot of people down there that are upset. They're crying. They're on the ground. There's even been a fire EMS person that has been called to this area. We think that is probably friends, family, and neighbors of the two men that were killed in this apartment today. That right there is what happens to a neighborhood and to a family when we have violence of this type in a neighborhood. Now, as far as the names of the victims, that's going to come from the coroner's office, but there is probably some people down there that can tell you what those names are. What this neighborhood needs is the people that pulled the trigger arrested and behind bars. In Okolona, Richard Essex, WDRB News.